So if you're expecting to get a good riding horse cheap, it's not going to happen unless that horse is 1 foot in the grave and it's probably meant to not even be ridden no more, or it's for very light riding where you can maybe ride 10 or 15 minutes a few times a week. But if somebody's got a really young horse and they ain't put money in it, if you're buying a young horse and it's $1,500, don't expect to have a good riding horse. You know, if you're going to get a good one that rides pretty good, you're looking $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 and up. And that's for a great horse that's young. Somebody has to put time into it to make it a good riding horse. So if you're getting it cheap and people are telling you how good it is, it's either lame, it's on its deathbed, or it's not so good. So y'all remember that when y'all are out looking for y'all's horses. And it's fine to buy a cheap horse. You're just going to have to put some training into it. So if you're going to go spend $1,500 on a horse to have a good riding horse, just think that by the end, I'm going to be $5,000 or $6,000 because I'm going to have to pay somebody professionally to train this horse. If you're new to horses, don't think you're going to get a young one and train it and y'all learn together. That's the most awful idea ever. All y'all are going to do is completely sour and mess each other up. There's no beginner who should be training their own horse. If you're a beginner and you don't know where to start, yeah, you can watch videos and you can learn a lot from videos, but you're not going to learn it all. You're not going to have the knowledge. You're going to get frustrated. Probably one of you is going to get hurt, if not both of you. Get into horses, ride them for a few years, get comfortable with riding before you decide, hey, I'm going to train a horse. It is not something a beginner needs to try to do. It's very frustrating, and not only will it probably mess you or the horse up, it's going to make it to where you absolutely probably hate horses. So make him do a bunch of direction changes. Guys, these can be very frustrating creatures. So if you don't know what you're doing, the frustration gets very high very fast. Frustration is a lack of knowledge. And if you ain't got that knowledge, it ain't going to take long to be frustrated.